Hey guys, welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio and we're live on Twitch pretty much every day at 8 PM Eastern Time. Continuing our game of King's Quest VII. Somebody told me to go to the town here. I just wanted to go to the desert. Try to see if I could exchange some of these items, but I couldn't do anything. I don't remember why I'm going to the forest. Hey, Odif. Okay. Oh, what's going on?
Halt! Who goes there?
Oh yeah, my mother
Rosella
is
of Daventry.
prisoner.
Is this the town of Falderall?
Yes, it is, but you can't come in here unless you bring me the levitating albino warthog of Rigatonia.
Wow.
Stop! You can't go through there. That door leads to a pit of salivating snakes. That's right, snakes.
Oh, well, I'm sure I'll prefer them to your company.
Oh!
Ooh, it's another one of those pink things. Hello, pink thing. Welcome to Folderol. I am Archduke Fifele Yip Yap.
And I am Rosella of Daventry.
Rosella, your mother was here looking for you. We arrested her, but now we like her just fine. Enjoy your stay here. Be sure to take the faux shop with a grain of salt.
Be sure to... Now I understand. Did he say that before? Maybe.
Here? Arrested? No! No way, it couldn't be.
He said take the faux shop with a grain of salt. So I had to, that's why I needed to eat the salt to be able to get it. So I won't be able to get into the faux shop right now. Let's try. Exactly. I need to eat some salt.
Hello there, little bird.
Hello, you cheese-nosed ninny hammer.
Hey, that wasn't very nice.
I don't have to be nice. I'm a mockingbird, get it? Whoa, oh, I hear gears turning. Don't hurt yourself now. You're so boring, your own shadow won't keep you company. The only thing that can stay in your head for more than an hour is a cold.
These doesn't look... They don't even sound the same as when I was with the... What's
You
her name?
can't count to 20 without taking your shoes off. The only way you could broaden your mind is to put it under a wagon wheel. When there's an idea in your head, it's in solitary confinement. If you had a little more sense, you'd be a half-wit. When you walk in a room, the mice scream and jump on chairs. The day you arrived, your father went out and shot the stork. You have the face of a saint.
Oh, there was
A
one
Saint
really
Bernard.
good one. I can't remember what it was.
You have a very striking face. How many times have you been struck there anyway?
I was, Is that your face?
You must not be two-faced, because if you had two, why would you be wearing that one?
Hey, Arrogant. Is that your face, or are you eating a meat pie or something like that? That was funny.
Why don't you send your wits out to be sharpened? Are you going on a trip? You sure have big bags under your eyes.
Oh.
I never forget a face, but in your case, I'll make an exception.
I'm
I've got
trying
2
to go
minutes
through all
kill.
of
Tell
them.
me everything you know.
There's so many.
You have a pretty little head. For a head, it's pretty little. When your time comes, thousands of people will attend your funeral to make sure you're really dead. Is that your head or is your neck blowing a bubble? When you arrived, the stork flew around the house for a week before he had the nerve to drop you off. Be careful not to let your mind wander. It's too little to go out alone. You have a face like a flower. A cauliflower. I feel sorry for your little mind, all alone in that big fat head. Are those your ears or fly swatters? Your parents almost lost you as a child. Unfortunately, they didn't take you far enough into the woods.
Half of the game is the scroll.
Didn't
Yeah.
I meet you in a nightmare? Why don't you go hang around with a village idiot so you have someone to look up to? You must be a big cheese. You certainly smell like one. Keep those legs covered. The chicken peddler is in town. You smell like a pair of armored trousers after the 100 Years' War. Cover your face. You're scaring the horses. When you
Wow.
were born, the midwife slapped your mother.
I think I heard that one.
You
though.
must have fallen out of the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down.
Okay, I think we finally wrapped up around. He seemed to have continue where we left off with the other character. Wow, it seems like there's more than 20, more than 30. I want to say like 50 lines there. I don't know. There's a shit ton. We only heard about half of them right now. Oh, we can go here? No. Oh yeah. I don't know if they were all jokes. The guy just bought a book like 100 insults to say at parties and he just read all of them. Who knows, that might be what happened. Okay, I have to go in there. There's some kind of labyrinth in there. We can't do anything with this. Looks like we can do something with it. There's a better way to do it. There's a way to do it so that I end up in I want to end up in this room. I'm not sure this is it. Nice.
Tacky, tacky.
Can I look at the inscriptions?
It's all tarnished. I can't quite make it out.
Can I use this? Oh,
That's doing the trick. I'll bet you could scour pots with this nasty old stocking. That's doing the... I'm a hungry little tot, but I don't want porridge cold or hot. I don't want bread, I don't want meat. My taste runs more to fruit so sweet. If you give me what I need, you'll see me perform such a deed. The ground will shake, the waters part, and you can plunge into the heart of darkness, deep and pulsing fire. Feed me, get what you desire.
You can plunge to the heart of darkness. Okay.
It must be broken or something. Why, those are golden grapes. I wonder... Oh, drat. I can't pull it loose.
This? Is that the fruit?
That's it! That must be the entrance to the volcanics underground.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's stuck! I'm just not strong enough to do it!
Strong enough to do what exactly? Meh. What the fuck did I do? I don't understand what I'm doing. Jump down. What does that do? Is this again? No. I don't think I'm supposed to have this item at this point in the game. But I'm still clicking on it. I don't know. What the fuck is going on? I don't even know what's going on. She looks down. Go down. It might be a hotspot thing. I don't know. Like I need to click on the middle thing here. Like, is that a lever? Why, when I do this, does she do that? What does that do? Anyway, there's another place I can go here. Maybe I need to go there first before doing this. She said I'm not strong enough to do what? I don't know. Then if I do this, she does that. And if I look at it, she just goes, ooh, and doesn't say anything anymore. No, it's not the best. It's not the best. It's just like, it looks good,
Oh
but...
no, it's stuck!
Oh, there you go. I'm so not invested in the story. Like, it may be my fault. It may be the fault of the story. Maybe somebody else might tell me, oh man, I was so engaged with this story and these characters. I don't give a shit. No, I don't know. These King's Quest games are meant for adults. When they were sold, it wasn't for kids necessarily.
Tacky, tacky.
This maybe? No. So everything I need is in this place.
Tacky.
Like, the whole thing is here. I can't even go outside.
Oh no, it's stuck!
I can't get any more grapes. These mirrors are just... Oh yeah, well, I played this game before. I enjoyed it more the first time. Wow, I have no idea what to do. But, I mean, this is one screen, so we can just try everything on everything. It will light up if there's something. That's why I'm not clicking necessarily. It's a game that makes it very easy to do this. Other games, sometimes you have to click on everything. Damn, what the fuck do I need to do here? I've had this second life for so long now, I don't... Oh! Well, yeah, I know this works. Oh, wait. No. I'm just touching this hotspot here. Let's do it again. All the way up here. Like, maybe this is not one big giant hotspot and there's actually a place that I need to put this shovel on. That's also possible. What the fuck is she doing? If she should explain. Is she trying to open up a door under there? Even when I do this, maybe you should tell me what you're seeing. Oh, I already tried everything on everything here. It's pretty easy, I just need to do this. I've tried it multiple places. I'm not sure I tried it here. I think so. But why would now all of a sudden a combination would open up because I'm in this room? That would be so much bullshit. No, there's nothing to do here. Where am I? This thing. It's crazy. I don't understand what's going on. This is pretty simple. Wow. Hoo-hoo! Yo, base. This thing is a little more difficult to see when it's like active, but still. Oh wait, I'm just looking. This nail here looks different. Look. Maybe the hotspot is just so small I can't get it. Because this nail is like, there's no other nail here, right? God damn, I really thought it was that. Fucking shit. No, I just need to pass it on. It's super easy. This is rather... Either it's like a pixel thing that I'm not finding, or it's a complex puzzle that I don't understand. Especially since I have zero information here. Fuck this.
Oh no!
I can't even use. Whoa. Wait a second. Okay, I took too much. I don't know, I can't even talk to him anymore. I can use this on this. Oh, I didn't realize that the one. Okay, the one on this. Oh.
Quickly,
I didn't see the one changing.
The door is stuck partway open. Hurry before that
Maybe I
horrible
should
gargoyle
click
finds us.
next time.
Come on, there's no time
He
to
just
wait.
moves in front, it opens up. Yeah, whatever. I'm pretty sure I was going so slow. I never saw the changing of the whatever. Nah, the music is not, it's not that great here. I like the suspenseful music. Not here, but like there's another, but it's like 3 notes. It goes like toom toom toom. It's just a good 3 notes for suspenseful music. It's not really a song or anything.
We must hurry, Rosella.
Oh yeah, I'm not sorry. I'm not judging your taste or anything. I'm just telling my opinion of the music. Oh yeah, this part. Yeah, I remember this part.
Imposter, you have destroyed us all.
Oh, we're gonna come back for chapter 6. This is the worst way to every time in this game that something cool happens, I'm not joking. Almost every time something cool happens, we shift characters. The person who thought that was a good idea has no idea how story works and how flow works. Like imagine if I was reading a chapter and at the end of the chapter, the last line of a chapter would be like, whoa! And then I would switch and then we're not there anymore. What the fuck? Oh my god, way to build like I don't know. I would just be like, oh my god. Now I just deflated my excitement and I'm reading this chapter. And when I go back to the chapter, I'm like, okay, I need to come back into the emotions I had when it's so stupid. Like, what the fuck? When I played this the first time, I didn't realize these things, but it definitely is a problem.
Badgers of the jury, what is your verdict?
On the charge of moon theft, we find her
Guilty!
On the charge of impersonating a Folderalian, we find her
Guilty!
And now we seem to have come back in
on
time.
the charges of party crashing, sneaking, spying, and appearing in public without fur, feather, or scales, we find her
Guilty! Guilty! Guilty!
Felonies of Daventry, this is your sentence. You must spend the rest of your life in the jellybean mines of the faraway kingdom of Wugga Wugga Boing Boing.
What? I never heard of such a place. You just made that up, didn't you?
So I did. Does anyone have an idea for her sentence?
banish her to the plains of petulant possums.
We already know
Her on the
nothing's gonna
island of
happen.
ill-natured iguanas.
Because
Make her count
This guy
every
said so
grain of
himself
bird
already.
seed in the land.
Make her put the moon back into the sky!
huh?
The people have spoken. You have until sunset to put the moon back in its rightful place in the sky, Valanis. If you do not, you will be fed to a 300-pound hamster in the morning. Court adjourned.
The sky is falling! Look! The sky is falling!
In that case, let us move the party to the sub-basement. Guards, remove that hairless creature.
Films and TV show, theater, opera, maybe. It works? No, I don't think so. Absolutely not. The only reason it would work in old TV shows, it was to get you excited to get to the next episode. But imagine the next episode wasn't even picking up on the how do they call it, like the cliffhanger of the previous one. Imagine that. How stupid that would be. You had to wait another chapter. South Park did that once. It was a joke. Like, what the fuck? Doesn't work in movie. I've never seen a movie that would end on like. Every movie ends on a big action. I'm saying, imagine a movie that ends on like we see the big finale, but we don't have a climax. It just ends on that. Like a Star Wars A New Hope. So they get and their X-Wings, they're going to the Death Star. Da, 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 da. End of the movie. Oh yeah, sometimes it depends. If it's good writing, it works.
I've had about as much of that fellow as I can stand for the moment.
No, we'll be back. I know we'll be back. That's what I'm saying. But when we'll be back, we won't be in the emotional... Okay, I'm talking about emotional state in fucking King Quest VII. Who gives a shit? But still, I would be invested in this game if it would have that sort of thing. Because King Quest VII, King Quest VI was more involved. The characters were believable, or I was attached to them, and we didn't keep jumping from places to place. It was a normal story with beats, and we go through this, we learn stuff, there's little like twists and turns, and oh, this character is a bad guy, oh, this character is a good guy, and then there's a big climax, and then we end the film, the game. Like, Gabriel Knight 2 does the switcheroo characters, Gabriel Knight 3 does that, Laser Suit Larry. But if you take the example of Gabriel Knight 2, which does it, there will be a cliffhanger, yes. But it's, I don't know, I'm telling you, it's different. These cliffhangers are not good. Especially when you come back to them. It's when you come back that it's like, oh, okay, we're back here. And since the movie will be back a couple of hours, not a couple of minutes. This might be like 6 hours. It's like 2 weeks before you come back to that other character.
I've had about as much of that fellow as I can stand for.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'm not the first one judging this game. Many people find this game very meh. And since it's a follow-up to the best one, it really shows. That it shows how bad it is. And not that it's... Because, like, if you compare this to King Quest 1, like, King Quest 1, there's, like, 8 items in the entire game. There's maybe 20 screens max with nothing in it. So it would be easy to argue those games have nothing. This game at least has colors, there's voices, these characters, they're funny. This Mockingbird has a couple of funny jokes. But you also have to judge it where it is in the gaming scene. Like, this was 90... What's the date I put there on the title? What is this? 94. This is 94? Holy shit. Really? I didn't make any mistake there? That means that this game came out before Windows 95. It's possible. I played it after the fact then. When I played it, it was definitely more in the era of Windows 98. Yeah, it's 94. Okay, 94. It's kind of graphically, it's kind of impressive for 94. Nah. I don't know. I'm being harsh on this game because I think the puzzles are they all very flat, and I can't get into the story. The characters are funny, and these old characters are all cool.
Good day, sir. Kindly let me pass.
Nope.
What do you mean, nope?
Nope.
His Lordship the Archduke has ordered me not to let you leave Folderol until you have put the moon back in the sky. Now go away.
What? No hinges? This gate can never open.
Oh my god, no. Well, I will play it eventually. Oh, this is a slingshot. Why do I need to just slingshot it all the way in the sky? Yeah, the moon is a piece of cheese, of course, and we need to put it back in the sky. What about the rubber chicken? There you go. Psh, easy, look at that. Solved your puzzle. Took me like what, 2 minutes? And it was 1.5 minutes of talking, of me rambling. Exactly. Exactly, Odif.
Think you have returned
It's
the
very
moon to the
rare
sky.
at Windows
You are
3.1
granted a
game
full
that is
pardon.
good.
Oh, thank you, Archduke Yip Yap.
Never let it be said that Archduke Fifile Yip Yip, fearless warhound of Folderol, cannot be merciful. Now, if you'll excuse me, the volcano is smoking, so I'm off to hide in the basement.
So if this was 94, When was Space Quest 6? Because I bought this when it came out. That was 95. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, I know that Space Quest 6, I remember switching even from the Windows version to the DOS version, because one of the two versions I think was the Windows version. I just want to say it's the Windows version. I had a glitch in it. Of course, the saves wouldn't translate, I think, something like that. It was fucking bullshit, so I had to restart the whole game. But like, okay, I'm comparing this game. I think that's my problem. I'm very much comparing this game to Space Quest 6. Because Space Quest 6 was like the follow-up to this, in terms of like the Sierra point-and-click games. And it's, in my opinion, it's such a step up. I love the puzzles in Space Quest 6. I think that they're not that stupid, and they most of them make sense in a twisted kind of way. It's a very funny game. That's all subjective. But I think it's pretty funny. And the story is easy to follow. It's pretty much like you do these things. It's a kind of there's no chapters, but it's very much like chapter-ish. It's very episodic. You have that part at the beginning where it's its own thing, and then you have the part in the ship, and then you go back. Oh yeah, definitely different crew. Same studio, but definitely different people. Even though most of the actors, the voice actors in this, also voiced Space Quest, of course. So we did the thing, actually. Do we just go and talk to...
I've had...
Yeah, I don't know. I think the peak was just before, like, Space Quest 5, King Quest 6, Laser Suit Larry 6. Before they jumped to, like, a higher resolution like this. Even though this is cool looking, and Space Quest 6 looks good, it looks very good, I still have a fondness for those pixelated graphics. I think most people agree that the peak of Sierra was when, just before they switched to more Windows-ish game. Like when they started to do Sierra Online. It was very much the beginning of the end. They were really focusing on... Most people don't know this because it flopped solid. But like, it was still... Some people used it. So it was like AOL before AOL, maybe in the same time-ish. Sierra Online, like everybody wanted a piece of the internet pie. So in Sierra Online, you had like an interface where you could play cards with people, stuff like that. Oh no, I think we need to go back to the hotel. It's so long to walk in this game.
It's locked.
Oh. Well, damn. Oh, maybe I need to talk to the guard. Oh, he's not there anymore because I did the thing. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's outside. Did it change? Did it change? Windows 3.1 did not have good games. No. On the top of my head, the only exclusive Windows 3.1 game I can think of is Yoda's Stories, I think it's called. Yoda's Stories, I think. You play as Yoda in a top-down Zelda-like game. It's not good. That was exclusive. It wasn't on DOS. That was on Windows. It would work like in a Windows screen and all that. Because that's the thing. In the Windows 3.1 games would actually take advantage of the Windows. So they were not for DOS. And they did not work in Windows 95 afterwards. Or they... Dude, that story is a good game. I didn't say that. I never said that. I said it's a game. It's the only game I can think of that was a Windows 3.1 exclusive. Oh, we can't talk to this guy anymore. I know what's the problem with this game. My big gripe with this game. And other games in that style. It's because, and Space Quest 6 doesn't have this problem. It's because when I arrive in a scene like this, I want to check what this is, you know? So she's gonna tell me.
These statues are so beautiful. Incredible.
And maybe, but she might have to go all the way around. Okay. And that's it. In a normal point-and-click adventure game from 1994 and before, or even after, but not this game for reasons, you could look at stuff. You could also touch stuff, sniff stuff, taste stuff. But look is nice. Because, like, you could look at this. Well, you can look at this now. But, oh no, she doesn't look at it. In this screen here, we can't even look at this guy anymore. When he was awake, if you clicked on it, she would try to wake him up instead of looking at him. So it's very difficult to convey hints to the player if you can't look at stuff and give hints to the player. And I think that kind of like just ruins the game. It ruins it. It also has something, like, it makes you do something. Like right now, well, I'm not really stuck, but like if you're stuck, you can just go around and look at stuff. And by looking at stuff, it might give you a hint. And help you out. Look at stuff all day at work. Exactly. Look at stuff. Look at stuff. Real man does not need hints. Yeah. By hint, I mean like hints, but not hints like I don't know. This is hint number 1. But more ways to convey what the character's thinking, what his objectives are. All these little things will add up to, oh yeah, if I combine this with this and this screen, that'll work. That's what makes a good point-and-click game. That's all. It's super simple. Even after 20 years of point-and-click games, it seems that many point-and-click developers don't understand the basic of point-and-click games. You need to give information to the player. You need to. If you don't, well, you're fucking dumb. That's either because you're too lazy to program like stuff to look at, because you have to. If I were looking at this, I need a description of this, a description of this, a description of this, a description of this. Maybe something when she touches this, talks to him, touches that, tries to take the knife. Every screen, it adds up. Adds up a lot. Yeah, they're pretty good. But they rarely have the look at. It's mostly one click does everything.
You must never give up.
I try, my lady, but I fear Ceres grows weaker and weaker. If she perishes, all of the bountiful wood will perish with her.
Surely there is something that can be done.
Perhaps there is, but I know not what. Feldspar, the ancient rock spirit, might tell you, if only there were a way to awaken him. I cannot think clearly, my lady.
That's done. We
I
already
grow
awakened
more
him.
like a natural stag with every passing hour.
Wow, we seem to have done things in disorder, and now, because I had a feather, but when I woke up the stone guy, the feather flew off. I'm pretty sure I can't get the feather again. It was in the faux shop. We can't get in the faux shop. Oh no, yeah, we can get in the faux shop again, but
What can you
yeah,
tell
we
me
woke
about
up.
this?
He is an elemental, my lady, older and more powerful than anything else in the wood. He has been slumbering for the past millennium, and no one has tried to wake him.
Poor fellow. I should leave him. Lady C.
Like, it's frustrating because now we're at the same point in the game that we were when we left off, with exactly the same items. It doesn't seem like we progress, but now I can go here. Yeah, definitely there I need to go. But I can't even remember. Well, the rock spirit told us that we needed to put a liquid in one of the... There's two statues. There's one with a little hole in there. Let's put some... Oh shit, I thought we could pass here now. We can't. Or maybe. I don't know. There's a werewolf here. No, we can't pass this now.
Oh, my.
Oh my. Oh. Are we good?
Stop! There is no need to...
What an unfriendly creature. I'll never be able to get past him unless I do something drastic.
Unless I do something drastic. I have a jackalope fur. Again, I have the same fucking items I had when I was here last time. So I don't want to go again to the same areas I've been before to click on the same things I've done before with the same items I have. But clearly there's somewhere in there's one good combination.
Hello, Fernando. Why aren't you at the Archduke's party?
Oh, I was there for a while, but there's such tiresome little events. I'd rather spend time with Treasure. She's much more charming than the Archduke, and she doesn't drool.
Tell me, Fernando, don't you ever get tired of living in a town full of completely silly people?
They're not so bad, I suppose. They don't appreciate the fine objects in my store, but then again, I never sell anything to them.
Fernando, I never see anyone in your store. It looks like you're right about people of Falderal never buying your wares. Tell me, how do you stay in business?
They'd like to buy things, but I won't sell anything to them. They might break it. I get a lot of business from Etheria, though.
Why don't you just move your shop to Etheria, then?
Pixie dust and ambrosia make me sneeze.
As much as I enjoy Fernando's company, I'd better be on my way. Hello, treasure. How are you?
She's just fine, my lady. Thanks to you.
We can have these useless conversation millions of times. But conversation which character give us important information on what to do next? Nah. Okay, I hope this is still locked.
It's locked.
You're talking about the rock? Yeah, I know. We woke the rock up. It's done. That part is done since the last chapter. It was by picking up this rubber chicken. There was a feather on it.
Ersatz. Pardon my...
You are too...
Well, anyone who got to know you would like you for the good person you are.
Something makes him sneeze. That shopkeeper guy. Eh? Damn. Oh my god. Can you go slower? This guy? I never saw him sneeze. Something makes him sneeze.
As much as I...
No. I'm pretty sure that's just small talk. Oh yeah, this guy is useless. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100%. I'm pretty sure we're done with this guy. I'm also pretty sure we're done with the faux shop. We might have to go back to the desert. Maybe return this. But I think I tried already to return this to the... That's the thing, I have the same items I had when the last time I was here. Oh, I can use this on this guy. Why?
I've had...
Okay, let's get into it.
Here you are, the magic statuette.
Oh shit, was he asking for it? Like I said, I'm not really focusing
here is
too
your
much.
weir beast,
It's my fault.
Sev, my lady Valanice.
Thank you. How does it work?
You must apply it to your body. First, it must be mixed with a bit of animal hair.
Oh, I have some.
Animal hair? What kind?
Why, whatever animal you wish to transform into. However, I would not recommend a fat mouse or a juicy squirrel. Excuse me, my lady. I must go and consult my statuette.
We're a beast, so we need to use this on this, and on us, or maybe in front of the were guy. So that guy may have asked us for a statue, but I don't remember at all. But then he disappeared for the rest of the chapter. Then we played with Rosella, then we're back with her. When she talks to him, doesn't say anything. Like I said, the important information is never repeated. It's never repeated. It's like they went out of their way to not make the character repeat what they need. How hard would that be for this guy to tell me, remember, I'm still looking for the statue? Or when clicks on him, she says, yeah, I still need to get him a statue. Or I go back to the rock face and I talk to him and he repeats what he told me in the last chapter. How hard is that? How hard is that to program that in the game? A good point and click game does that. That's why I'm saying, that's why I'm harsh against this game, because everything else is fine, but it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck were you thinking? You have no excuse. This is your seventh King's Quest game. It's like maybe your 20th point-and-click adventure game with goods and bads, critics all around telling you what's good, what doesn't, what's not good, what people like, what they don't like. What the fuck? There is no reason to fail as hard as this. Okay, we might have to do this on us, yeah. And I'm not saying this game is a total failure, but I can tell you this game didn't sell. Hey, bad flow, and it was in bargain bins everywhere. Like, I mean, most of these games were played by men, and look at the fucking cover art. Like, that cover art scared me.
I feel so strange.
I was 14 years old when this came out. That cover art scared me.
Don't think I've ever run so fast in my life.
Oh shit. Oh, I don't need to save. We're dead.
I'm never going to get past that thing if I don't get some help.
Some help. Oh wow, we're actually not done here. We can't pass this. We need help. Whatever that means. We need help, but how can I get help on the other side? And they put me back here, so that means that my help is not there. That sound, oh my god.
I feel so strange.
Can I do something here?
Don't think I've...
No, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, shit. This...
I'm never going...
Fuck. And then... Can I skip this? I can't even skip this.
Oh.
Why can't I skip this animation? Yeah, I'm gonna try, but they don't give me much time. Come on, why can't I skip all this? The one time I wanted to use the skip button. Ah, shit, no. I click and I die.
I'm never going to get past that thing if...
The fact they bring me back here tells me that I'm missing an item. Whatever it is. What would it be to get past that guy?
Poor fella.
Oh. Oh, this is something.
best of humans. Do you desire some sacred nectar?
I do indeed.
Yeah.
Can you get me some?
Wow, I just clicked on
Certainly.
it. It's just.
Do you have a vessel
I guess
to
this
hold
flower
the
here is
nectar?
kind of a little. Pops a little bit out of the. Something to put the nectar in? This? Oh shit.
Hold it directly below the flowers, my lady.
Thank you.
Oh, this is what I need to put in there, probably. Yeah. Okay, so we're just looking for food in there now. Oh. Well, that helps. But again, there's...
Come, Lord Attis. Perhaps a drink from the river of life will give you strength.
Okay, I guess that does something. That was really important. Could we have done this all, like, a while ago? We could have done that in the other chapter.
The enchantment has been broken.
Indeed. Now perhaps I can save my lovely Ceres.
Yeah, probably, right?
Let us hurry, Valenice.
Valenice, that's her name. Valenice. Valenice. And he's gone. Oh, okay. Oh.
It would seem that the curse is stronger than I am, but I will not let her die. I will not.
I wish I could have helped you more, Lord Attis. But now I feel I must go to my daughter. I think she's in a dark land beyond these woods, and that she is in grave danger.
Valenice, if she is in Ooga Booga, you must pass through the swamp, and I have learned of a terrible monster who dwells there. I will help you evade him, but first I must try to save my lady love.
I vow I will help you if I can, noble Attis.
So, not sure this will work. I don't think it's gonna help me.
Oh, I feel so strange.
He told me about this, the creature. Did he say something about?
Don't think I've ever run so fast in my life.
Yeah. Okay. Ah.
Noble Attis. He was true to his word.
He's back on this. So if I go back, will he be back on his? I'm actually interested to see if he's there. Oh no, no, no. Okay, so now I can't even go back. Interesting.
Now, just a moment. What an unfriendly...
Okay, well, that's good. We're stuck on this side. That's fine. It's fine with me. Fine with me. Okay, when he yaps, there's no way I can do anything here. I need to wait for him to stop. I'm probably gonna die, but let's see it anyway. Possible that with her I can't do anything with this house, this tower. Oh, hello.
I just knew I had vermin under the floor.
She's not very hospitable, is she?
What was that? A piece of bread? What the fuck did she transform me into? Oh.
Oh, that was such fun!
She's not very hospitable, is she?
Yes.
Good boy.
She's not very...
So like we pass in front of this tower of the main bad guy of the game multiple times in the game. Even more if you get stuck. We just pass in front of it. She's right in there. Like, there's no tension at all. Okay.
Well, hello.
What's a nice lady like you doing in a swamp like this?
I'm looking for my daughter. She's missing. What sort of creature are you?
We're just a harmless little plant, honey bunch.
Yep.
Harmless.
Tell me, good plant, who lives in the house over yonder?
Why, that would be the Lady Militia. I'd stay away from her if I were you, Lamb Chop. Yeah, she never shares.
There are no plants like you in Daventry, that's for sure.
We're a special plant, sweetmeat.
Do lots of people live in Daventry?
Lots of juicy people.
You know, I'm beginning to question your motives.
You're just too far away, Sugar Pie. Come closer and we'll talk all cozy-like.
Yeah!
Closer. You're just too far away.
Yeah!
Close. You're just...
Yeah!
Hey, that wasn't very nice.
It's where my memory of this game was different, and this area, which is more like Halloween-esque, was bigger in my memory, because it's like 5 or 4 screens, and it was more fun also. But maybe this part will be better, because the part with Rosella was kind of meh. Yeah, we die here. Oh no, we don't. Okay. Yes, we do.
Oh dear, I should be more careful around big spiders.
I didn't like this place with Rosella because I had to go back and it would trigger something else like that. Exactly, like now I can go up here. Sometimes the kids would be here. There's a lot of puzzles like that in King's Quest. Just in King's Quest. I don't remember any puzzle like this in the Space Quest game or other games where you need to wait or be lucky enough to be at the to enter the screen and it's gonna be what you want. Like the door will be open, like in King's Quest 3 or 2 or 4, I can't remember. An old one where you would sometimes arrive in the front of a house and sometimes the door was open or you could enter, sometimes you couldn't. It was completely arbitrary.
How horrible.
Same to you, lady!
I couldn't click on these things with Rosella. This is different. It didn't used to have any air, I think. This looks absolutely like a reference to Dead Uncle Ed, I think he's called in Maniac Mansion. But it's Maniac Mansion, so I'd be surprised. It's LucasArts. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't there last time. And the air, I think, wasn't there either. Oh.
I knew there was a reason I always hated those things as a child.
Oh, this is something here. Whoa. Not exactly what I wanted to do. And now I need to wait again. Whatever, we'll come back later here.
Dr. Mort Cadaver. Oh dear.
Yes? Oh my! You bear a stunning resemblance to a young lady I met earlier this evening.
That must have been my daughter, Rosella.
My dear lady, do come in. So you are the mother of the charming Miss Rosella. Pleased to meet you, lady.
Valenice of Daventry, sir.
What a lovely name! I am Dr. Mort Cadaver. What can I do for you, Lady Valenice?
When was the last time you saw my daughter? Where was she going?
I saw her but a few short hours ago. She asked me about the Troll King, and very kindly brought me a new backbone. I do not know where she was headed.
Dr. Cadaver, how was Rosella when you spoke with her? Did she seem well?
Oh, abundantly so. She was the liveliest creature I've seen in years.
Dr. Cadaver, I hope this isn't rude of me, but is everyone in Ooga Booga, well, dead?
as a doornail, for the most part. Forgive me, Lady Valenice, but I have to make a house call. Good evening, Valenice. I will let you know if I hear word of Rosella.
Thank you, Doctor. Good night.
If he throws me out, I'm guessing there was nothing I could pick up there, even though I could click on... It seemed like I could click on stuff there.
Making a house call. Back soon.
So it's definitely closed. Doc is out. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. More King's Quest VII. Yeah, more cadaver. More means dead, cadaver means corpse. Cadaver also. Cadaver is... Well, cadaver is an English word.
What has 4 legs, 63 teeth, long fluffy ears, and a callous disregard for private property? Meet Sam and Max, freelance police. If you play only one hysterical highway adventure game this year, make it Sam and Max Hit the Road, coming this fall.
Why were you in Paris? Because it started there. When did you join the Templars? Never. I only had the amulet. Really? And so you killed the messenger? No! I didn't do that. It was the clown. Ha! The clown. And he was responsible for the killing? Yes! With the bomb! A bomb!
Broken Sword, the game. Out now on PC CD-ROM.
Oh yeah, Blade Runner. Yeah, I never mention Blade Runner when people ask what's my favorite point and click. I never mentioned Blade Runner ever, but it's an awesome game. It might be one of the best point and click adventure game because of the way it's meant. It's made. It's like once you need to finish it, but once you finish it, you need to play it again and again and again and again to see all the permutation. Did you know that game had like 12 endings or something? I hope you're not the kind of guy who needs to. Oh, he was only floating in the air last time. Who needs to see like all the endings? Man, I always hated Sierra Death is a fun gameplay mechanic policy. Really? I never had a problem with it. Just save your game. I love deaths. It's the best part of the Space Quest games.
My lady, are you ill?
I am dead.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
My goodness. Could she ever use a facial?
And here is just try again, you just come back here. You don't even need to save your game. The death sequence is not the problem. The problem is the soft locking. You can soft lock yourself. You can be a dead man walking hours in the game. Oh, I guess we'll need this.
Good dog. Nice dog.
Oh, Jihad, I am offended. Gabriel Knight. The Dig. No, The Dig is LucasArts. But yeah, Gabriel Knight has amazing story. But yeah, in general, LucasArts has better story. But I think the best story of any point and click game is Gabriel Knight 1. Best story, best characters, best progression, best arc for any character. It's the best.
There now. You're not such a bad dog after all.
And you are not such a bad human.
I'm not wrong.
You are the first creature to be kind to me since I lost my master and mistress. Thank you.
You poor fellow. What happened to your people?
My master was beheaded by Militia's foul gargoyle, and cursed to ride the skies in search of his head. My mistress died of grief shortly thereafter. And I tried to defend my home when the boogeyman came to burn it.
The boogeyman. So speaking of story, what's your favorite, like what in the LucasArts or whatever? But if you say LucasArts had the best story, what's the best story? What's the best? What's the game with the best story?
Your master was Count Sepish?
He was. I was proud to fight at his side.
I would like to help your master. If I recovered his head, do you think the curse would be lifted?
We can only hope. Here, take my master's medal. It may help you in the search. And thank you, brave lady.
The Dig. Yeah, I was about to say The Dig, but objectively, Grim Fandango is much better written and a much better story. Especially, it's very poetic. It is very It's very good. And there's not many, like, it's a silly story, but it's serious. In The Dig, there's many silly parts that are like, what? Why are the characters doing that? It's very stupid. Some of the characters are just dumbasses. it's not it's not well written. The characters just do things to put themselves in stupid situation. One of the first thing they do, we're gonna separate. What? Okay, yeah, whatever. Yeah, Grim Fandango in that respect is a much tighter and well-crafted story, even though the story is more fantastical and not really in the real world, where The Dig is more like a down-to-earth story. Ah, Day of the Tentacle, yeah.
What was your mistress like, noble hound?
She was the loveliest woman in Eldritch, and she loved my master, the Count beyond all things. Now her shade is all bitterness and rage. You would do well to avoid her.
The story in Full Throttle and also Sam & Max, really good plot lines with the bad guy, and like it's, I don't know, it's well made. Like in Full Throttle, there's like little action sequence. Even in Sam & Max, there are like these sequences of like, yeah, it's not just people walking around like in this game.
Tell me, noble hound, why did Militia slay
Even though
your
it is
master?
just walking around.
It was so long ago. Militia was leading an uprising against Ethelia and the rightful crown. My brave master led the charge against her. Militia was defeated and banished from Ethelia, but not before she killed Count Sepish. Now she is back, and I fear the worst for all of Eldritch.
Like, I don't give a shit about this story. I'd rather talk about our favorite LucasArts adventure game.
The strange author Phineas
We
Smythe
read those as
liked to lurk in the
Rosello.
shadows at night. He'd write hideous tales of green monsters with scales, and one day he just died of fright.
Yeah, Earth Delivery is better. When I say action sequences, I mean like there's parts in the game. Well, you're talking about the riding. I wasn't even talking about that. Mostly like the ending. But you ride your motorcycle from this place to place. It feels like it's moving, even though there's not really action. But there is action. Like in Full Throttle, there is action. Like cops are running around and trying to find you and stuff like that. And in Sam & Max, it's kind of similar. It seems we can do something to this guy. No, let's run away. Whereas The Dig doesn't really have any action. Like, there's a part at the beginning when you move from one area to another. I won't say what it is. Spoilers and all. You didn't like Full Throttle. Well, you're a bad person because
I'll
of that.
do my very best to reunite you with your master.
What was it, the puzzles? The puzzles are... there's something. Some of the hardest puzzles in many. And it's because they're not typically click stuff on stuff. There's a couple of weird puzzles in that game. I think it's cool. They're hard. I mean, they tried. That was fucking what's his name? Tim Schafer. That was trying weird stuff. I heard him talk about Full Throttle. He's not proud of all the choices he made for that game. Oh yeah, no. I was joking for Allergent. If you don't like the Dig, you are.
My lady,
you are
are you
literally a bad
Baroness
person.
Daventry?
Why, yes. How did you know?
Listen carefully. Your daughter has left this land. She's
I'm
in
joking,
dire
of
trouble in the
course.
bowels of the great volcano. But that's not the worst of it. The volcano will soon erupt, and then all will be lost, including your daughter.
What? We cannot just stand by and do nothing.
Seek help from the kingdom of Etheria, Valanice. They have the power to break the enchantment. You must!
Where is this Etheria? How can I get there?
Etheria floats in the clouds far above us, lady. Once our Lord Count Sepish could have taken you there, but he's unfortunately lost his head. Find a way to help him, and he will certainly help you.
Yeah, I don't understand why you would not like. I usually understand why people like or not like XYZ movie, story, whatever. But The Dig in particular, that's one that I don't understand when people say they don't like it. Because I'm like, what? Eh? Incredible voice acting, great characters. It's not that hard. There's a couple of hard puzzles, but I think they're fair. That's one of the games that I was able to finish without... Well, I had a little bit of help from friends, but mostly didn't use any walkthroughs. Sam & Max is another game I was able to finish without help at all. Sam & Max, no help at all. No help from friends, nothing. But I don't think it's a really that hard of a game. I did get stuck. Like, it's not like, oh, I finished that game in 5 hours. No. It took me weeks. But I was able to do it without help. There's so much stuff to do in The Dig. I mean, I'm just thinking about it. It's like, it's huge. So many things. It's kind of non-linear. You can do a lot of the puzzles, and then you get an item that will open up a door, and then you'll be able to do that. But stuff will happen. You'll have to go save one of your crewmates. That game was supposed to be, when they designed it, because it went through design hell. It even was supposed to be a movie at first. It was a story, and then they wrote a script for a movie, and no movie, fuck it, it'll be too much, then we'll make a game, and it'll be like this new genre of point-and-click adventure game where your characters have health, and I'll die here. They have health, they can die, you can finish the game with one character, 3 characters. They were kind of looking at Maniac Mansion and drawing inspiration from Maniac Mansion. Where in Maniac Mansion, you don't need all the characters, somewhat. I mean, you can finish the game with only one, I think, and then some of your characters can get like in prison, stuff like that. And I think that's what they were exploring, and I thought that would have been a fucking amazing game. But of course, it was way too much for the scope of what they had, maybe budget time, I don't know, and they shrunk it down to what we have right now. So what we have right now is like a watered down version of what the original game should have been if they had time and money. Or maybe they just didn't work. Maybe they tested it out in beta testing and players didn't like it. That's very possible, especially if you're trying to do something different and then you have a couple of... That's stupid, because like never... Like for movies, they should never do these test screening, or like you can beta test your game for bugs and stuff, but you shouldn't really change stuff just because a couple of people maybe didn't understand it, you know. I don't like when artists do stuff for their audience, for a certain type of person, you know. I like it when it comes from them. They have something to say. It's them. They're writing their story. They're writing the characters that are in their heart and the events that they want to convey and the themes. So I fucking ate it when they changed it because, oh man, I showed it to 20 people and about like 19 of them didn't really like it. So I'm gonna change my ending. Wow, man. Wow. Talk about integrity. Imagine fucking Da Vinci would have done that with Mona Lisa. People hated Mona Lisa. They didn't understand why she's not smiling. They would have, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? What the fuck is that? You should have said, ah, fuck it. Just gonna put a big old smile on there. Yeah, I know. I'm saying, I don't care about the business part. I care about the artist part. I know all these things. I don't give a shit. The proof is in the pudding. And the fact that many hundreds, maybe millions at this point in human history have been able to convey their vision without sacrificing it for audiences. And you know what? I'm pretty sure that's the one we remember. It's the one that broke the mold. And maybe they didn't get the recognition when they were alive. That's very possible. Oh!
I have no idea why I did that.
Anyway, I should focus more on the game. I'm trying to analyze a point-and-click adventure game. So we got this. Horseman Medal. We have so few items. Like this is the song I was talking about. I like this little turn. There's a very similar ambiance music in Space Quest 6 in the first area. I didn't get Franz Kafka. Must be a bad writer and storyteller. No, maybe it's you the problem. Maybe you're not ready. Read it in 10 years. Maybe you'll strike a chord. I don't know. I don't know if you're serious or not. I never read Kafka. I really don't know what to do here. And I can't go back. The werewolf will eat me. Let's read some of these. Maybe there's a hint in there.
Here lies the corpse of fat Swode. He ate till he bulged like a toad. One day he bought 20 stale pies for a penny. The 20th made him explode.
Oh, you were joking when you said I didn't get Kafka.
The strange author Phineas Smite liked to lurk in the shadows at night. He'd write hideous tales of green monsters with scales, and one day he just died of fright.
I'm just trying to see if there's a hint or some information
The sorrowful Marjorie Pratt liked to wail on the cliffs with her cat. One night, such a pity, she tripped on her kitty and fell off the cliff with a splat.
Let's give this to the werewolf. Who knows? I would be stupid, but whatever. Then I tried to give it to the ghoul. That sounds familiar. Is it possible that they made like I've heard that something that maybe had been mentioned a lot. No, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you. Oh, there you go.
Here you are.
That was easy. I should have known that. And she's gone. Now we can open this.
It's locked.
Eh?
Count Vladimir Tsipish, fearless warrior, devoted husband, and Lord Protector of Ooga Booga Land.
This guy.
Count Vladimir Tsipish, fearless warrior, devoted husband, and Lord Protector of Ooga Booga Land.
I would like to go back to the child's house, the kid's house. But there's never the rope to go up. Where are we in the chapter? Oh fuckers. What do I do with that? Blow up my arm? Is it still burning? What do we do with this? The werewolf? But if we do that, what was the point of going here? We didn't do anything. We have the same items than before. There was no progress. It has an infinitely long fuse. Nah, it's gonna blow up my pants. I guess I didn't really try again to go back behind here. No, quick.
Now, just a moment, sir. Could I interest...
Could I interest you in some fine leather
What
jackets? No, I can't even like throw it in the woods, right? No. Maybe the ghoul. Maybe the ghoul. We tried this, right? Yeah. Let's go behind.
You're just too far away. Yeah.
I just realized that this is the first King's Quest that doesn't really use any typical folklore or tales, or like a little bit, but really not as much as 6 or all the other ones. It has its own thing, the Ooga Booga, unless Ooga Booga is something from somewhere, I don't know. There's this guy here that comes. I know him. Can I use this? Oh, there you go. Boom. Yeah, usually King's Quest started with fairy tale references. The puzzles were mostly... You needed to know the fairy tale to solve the puzzle. I'm not joking. So it's kind of fucked up. So if you didn't read some of these tales, or not familiar with some of these, the puzzles were harder. Might be even impossible. It's very typical tales, most of us know them. But I can tell you, a 20-year-old right now would play the first 3 Quinquis and have a hell of a hard time, I can tell you that.
Oh my, poor Count Sepish.
Yeah. Yeah, some others, like your typical, like you had the references to Open Sesame from, I don't know what's the name in English, but in French it's Alibaba et les 40 voleurs. It's like there's a book 101. Anyway. Oh. Yeah, very nice. Okay, I wasn't sure that's what it's called. Okay. And that's it's 1001. Okay, yeah, it's 1001 stories. Each story is its own tale, and there's an overarching tale. I don't know, was that was the first anthology? 101 Dalmatians, the Middle East, yeah. Oh, can I use this on you? No. Ah. Let's go away, slowly. Gilgamesh. What makes appearances in a lot of video games. So we can't go up there. I hope what I did what I had to do. That's what I said before, right? We pick an item and now we need to know, where do I fit this item? And I know that most point and click games are that, but when I play them, they don't feel like that. I'm sure a lot of people, when they play point and click game, whether it's Monkey Island or Maniac Mansion or whatever, it's just that. It's like, now I have key A, I need to find slot A, you know? That's not really how I play them usually, because I can interact with the world, but now I can't. I'm just looking around because I can't use anything on anything. I stay there, get hit by the guy.
Now I know how it feels to be a rabbit in the carriage lights. I should have done something decisive.
One more. Maybe I need to use something on this guy, or just move away. Death count. One more death count. Oh. Oh yeah, you can use it on him. Was that from the original series? Oh man, I didn't realize that. Oh, that episode is fucked up.
You have lifted the curse that was placed on me, my lady. I am deeply indebted to you. Black Valiant.
No.
Elspeth, my Elspeth. How I have missed you, my love.
And I you, my dearest darling.
You have done me an immeasurable kindness. Tell me what I can do for you in return.
I must find a way to Etheria, Count Sepish. It is imperative. I have heard that you may be able to help me.
Consider it done. I will give you the use of my horse. Here, take this 5. With it, you can call him to take you to Etheria. Once
Oh.
there, you cannot summon him, or he will not be able to hear you. But he will always
Yeah,
come to you
that's
anywhere on this
the one
surface
I know.
lands.
Thank you, Count.
It is nothing.
Spesquest.
Fly, necromancer, carry the lady to Etheria.
Yeah, Spesquest, Might and Magic, and Ultima have a bunch of reference to Star Trek. Not so much in Ultima, a lot in Might and Magic, more than you would think. In that sort of game, there's a lot of reference to the Enterprise and the crew of the Enterprise. Oh well, there's a fucking village in Ultima 7 with the characters of the Enterprise with pseudonyms, so there's that. But yeah, I thought that Darmok at Jalad and Tanagra was like those words like Tarmok, Jalad, and Tanagra were from a reference from TOS, but you're saying it's not. But when okay, let's talk about that episode 2 seconds here, because I know you're a fan of Next Generation. That episode doesn't really make any sense, right? Because how when they're in their little families, these people, how do they convey to the newest generation that Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra means do they watch a movie? Maybe they watch a film. I don't know. Maybe they watch a movie. Who knows? But I was like, what the fuck? The whole thing didn't make any sense for me, but when they explained at the end, I was like, okay, kind of makes sense. But when you think about it, like, you need to create these references before using them. Anyways. Yeah, I mean, it needs to start somewhere. Like, I think we could watch the whole Star Trek series, and after we could be able to talk, maybe. It's kind of stupid because clearly they can express more. They could, right? They just choose to not do it. It's so weird. It's like it's their culture, or I don't. Oh wow. Oh no, that's bad. Fuck you. Oh, I just need to play this maybe? There you go. But like, you're in a situation of, okay, yeah, whatever and whatever at whatever, that works. But you might encounter a situation that has no reference, and then you're like, oh, we're fucked. Like, when will this become... Well, they kind of explain at the end. They have the Picard and blah blah at blah blah. Remember the time that we couldn't communicate? So now each time they're gonna... Oh my. Each time they're gonna encounter somebody which they can't communicate with, they're gonna say Picard and blah 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 blah. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name of these characters like you do. I'm such a noob in the Star Trek, in the Star Trek world. But I find I have a unique perspective as somebody in 2023 who sees this episode for the first time, and I can actually tell you, they've aged beautifully. Especially compared to the original series. Original series, fine. It's fun. But doesn't really go into the philosophical questions that most of Season 4, Season 5, and I'm guessing the rest of the series. I'm at Season 6 right now. Yeah, TNG is amazing. I'm not saying it's perfect. There's some stupid episodes. And there's, most of the time, there's stupid stuff in every episode. And that's kind of a shame. But they all have really deep questions, and I think that you could translate them back into like a new series. I'm sure that what's the newest Star Trek now, New World or whatever, Picard's not the latest, right? I need something to eat right now. I need something to, I'm hungry. I need something to put into the cornucopia. That's my objective right now. But now we have access to the whole world. Or I'm just dumb, and this is not just fast travel. There is a world. They said there was a world upstairs. Isn't it the adventures of Captain Pike, right? New World. I'm sure they completely destroyed Captain Pike character. Like, that's an amazing episode in the original series. That's an episode that has philosophical and questions about what is good, what's bad. You know, there's not many of those in the original series. But almost every single episode starting season 4 are like that in Next Generation. Even though I will like Deep Space Nine, I feel it won't be like that, because the Picard character is the character that brings the wiseness, and he's like, no, we should do this, like, this is how we should do it. And there's no ifs and buts about it. And even in 2023, with all like our politically correctness and all the shit that's going on in the world, still looking at TNG, and oh my god, the decision that Picards do are very wise, and he respects every fucking society. That guy respects the left, the right, doesn't give a shit, okay? It's like live and let lives. The Klingons, their culture is violence, and we kill people, and that's how we live, and we like it like that. It's fine. You know? I don't understand how this could be possible on Earth.
Oh my, aren't you the sweetest little things?
No, I'm not talking about that episode. I'm talking about the episode... Oh, is that Pike? I'm talking about the episode about the burned guy. Yeah, that's Pike, right? Yeah, no, I'm not talking about the pilot. The pilot was kind of... Nah. No, I'm talking about the episode, I don't know what, where they kind of retcon, they took footage from the pilot and they kind of remade a new episode with it, and that turned out to be one of the best episodes and one of the most memorable episodes, in my opinion. Even though apparently the most memorable one is the Trouble one, Trouble with the Trouble. Like, it's a fun episode, but it's definitely not my favorite one. It's not even my top 10 favorite episode. Yeah, that episode where, I think it's a two-parter, I think, and it's very, very good. It, like, you watch the episode and you're like, nothing makes any sense. Pike seems like a fucking asshole. It's so weird, but because he can only say yes or no, but I can't even remember how it ends, but everything makes total sense, and it's amazing. That's an episode that is kind of a precursor to what Next Generation was. Almost every episode in Next Generation is that. Miscommunication with races, different culture, not really like clashing between each other, not really working, or culture that have some symbiosis between them, and sometimes because of the Enterprise or other things, whoop, something happened and they fucked it up and then they need to fix it or something like that. A lot of what's going on here? A lot of anyway, I should focus on that.
What in heaven's...
As you can see, I'm very passionate about Next Generation and Star Trek, even though I just discovered Star Trek like 3 years ago. Not discover, like, you know, I used to watch episodes of Deep Space Nine and Next Generation because they were after shows I would watch, but I wouldn't watch them like religiously every episode. Now it's the first time that I really get into it and watch every single one, and I get into these characters. And I used to love the Star Trek movies. Those I'm way more familiar with. Those I watched multiple times. And now I feel that when I'll be watching the ones with the Next Generation crew in them, I'll finally be able to connect more with these characters and really understand it more. Of course, Kilgore is now playing Deep Space Nine. And I'll be returning to Star Trek games soon, by the way. We're finishing King's Quest, and then we're gonna play some Star Trek games. And also return to Zork. We're gonna return to Zork. Get it? I might have to play Colossal Cave Adventure in there. Can somebody give me Colossal Cave Adventure? Because I have no money to put on that game, I'm sorry. I have no money, but I definitely do not have 50 bucks. I think it's 50 bucks. 50 Canadian bucks on Colossal Cave Adventures. I played the text adventure ones before I started the Zork playthrough. I played Colossal Cave Adventure, and then I played Zork 1, 2, 3. It's a completely remake. It's not really a remaster. Colossal Cave Adventure was a text adventure game, text only. It's the first. Well, it's not the first, but somewhat the first. You know, the first one that people remember. Like Dune 2 was the first RTS, even though it wasn't. You know how it goes. It's never the first. It's never the first. Wolfenstein was not the first person. Was not the first person shooter. There's always a one before that. We just don't know it. We just remember the popular one. But yeah, even though I'm sure you guys have never realized that, but this was all part of a theme when I started Colossal Cave Adventure and then King's Quest. Because King Quest 1...
beast! I could use some advice on how to avoid that thing.
King Quest 1 was kind of Roberto Williams' response to the text adventure game like Zork, and trying to make it more graphical, and that's what led to King's Quest 1, which is not again the first. It's coined as the first graphical adventure game, but of course it's not.
What in heaven's name was that?
I think even Roberta made another one, a Mystery House I think was called. It's very basic, but it was graphics. Graphics. It looks like shit. Literally somebody in paint. Okay, so we have these things. We pick up one item. So I guess I need to use that one item. What are these? Ambrosia. What is ambrosia? Wait. This is where lore information might be useful. Ambrosia. Nah. Food or drink of the Greek gods, often depicted as conferring longevity and immortality upon whoever consumes it, was brought to the gods in Olympus by doves, and served either by Ebb or by Ganymede at the heavenly feast. Ancient art sometimes depict ambrosia as distributed by the nymph named Ambrosia. Oh, is that what I need to put into the... Oh, I can't use this here? Shit. Probably what I need to put into the cornucopia, right?
What a hideous beast!
What the fuck is that?
I could use some advice on how to avoid that.
Yeah, might need some advice on how to avoid that. Oh wow. I need to go all the way down. Yeah, I thought it might be a hint about what to do with it, but like it's a poison or whatever. No, it's a food of the gods. Fruit pudding. What about these things? Oh no, from here I
Oh
can't.
my, aren't you the sweetest little things?
Oh. Use everything on everything. Because clearly that felt like... Oh yeah, Roja and the nymphs. Oh well, it did say in the description 5 seconds ago. Okay, let's end the stream on that. I'm sorry. Shame. They just said it was like food that was brought by fairies or something like that. Okay, fast forward. Okay. I'm afraid that if I fast forward, I miss maybe something. Oh, come on, what the... So, maybe not. Maybe this is just a bonus thing. So each of these brings me somewhere in the world. This was a desert, I think. Come on, bring me just... Oh, there was one right beside it. No, okay, it's the lower left one. Here, I can't do anything with this, right? I'm here, might as well try it. Quit. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Yay! Progress! Oh. What if I click on this one? Can I fill this up with the water maybe?
Is that...
Pomegranate. I still have some of these. No. I think I needed to do that to remove the curse on on her, no?
Hello, Lord Attis.
Hello, Valenice. My lady and I wait for the fire from the heavens. Perhaps our fates will be happier in the next world.
Long, long ago, the rock face told me what to do. Or he mentioned...
Leave me with my sorrows, gentle Valenice.
He mentioned putting
Go
food
and make your peace with this world.
It's only because I remembered what he told me that I was able to figure out to put that in... Okay, I can use this apparently, or this. No, okay, this. Yeah. Oh, maybe that's what we needed. I'm gonna plug the hole with a pomegranate. Poop. No.
My love, my love.
Sweet husband, how I missed you.
I cannot stay, Ceres. I must go to Etheria and do what I can to help. The volcano.
I know, love. I have work to be done as well. The forest has sustained much damage from Alicia's ugly curse, and I must make it right. You have my deepest thanks, dear lady.
Again, I didn't really solve anything here. I took the last item I got and just clicked it on something that
Farewell,
needed
my
to be
friend.
done. Oh. Oh, I wanted to click on her. Oh well. Oh, okay. Now what? All this for what? Like, shouldn't we have like a proper like objective? We need to oh, we done that. Well, that's done. Maybe you weren't there, but yeah, we put the ambrosia in the statue. We still have it. The statue gave us the pomegranate that I gave. Yeah, the statue gave us, like, the fruit came out of it. I clicked on the fruit, picked up the pomegranate, used the pomegranate on the tree, and of course that did it. Yeah, so we need to use it somewhere else eventually. Yeah, I'm still going around aimlessly as King's Quest VII is. I hope 8 is better. I have no hope because I played the demo and it wasn't really great back in the day. Oh, and it's third person. It's weird. I doubt that I will like it, but maybe it'll be more investing or more exciting than this. This is not very exciting. It's not very exciting. I mean, we'll jump from this to Daikatana. Daikatana will look like the most exciting thing ever. Oh. I wasn't sure it was a real thing. Did somebody want this? Yeah, I really don't know. The creature upstairs? She said she needed help. Let's talk to everybody.
As much as I enjoy Fernando's company. Hello,
I'm sick of talking to him. Oh, there's a note. That's new.
We're all gonna roast! We're all gonna roast!
We're gonna roast.
Mama! Mama!
Town hall closed for urgent volcano meeting. Go away.
It's locked.
Lady Valenice, this world is no longer safe for you. Go back to your own world if you can, for we are all doomed.
Like, we wanted to help these two, the couple. Was there a reason that we wanted to do that? That's a problem in most point and click game, like aimlessly walking around trying to figure out what you need to do. That's why I respect a lot the point and click adventure game, and yeah, LucasArts are good at that. Oh shit. Oh!
What could I have been thinking? I'm not a fish.
That was funny though. I'm not a fish. Or am I? Where's the passage to go to the go back to Ooga Booga? I can still use this as a fast travel. Yeah, it's fast travel. What's she doing? It might be the grenade up there. It's very possible. I just don't want to go up there without knowing it's that. No, it's not gonna be this one. It's this one. And this is the desert. Could go back if I can exchange an item. Oh no, this is the desert. Well, let's see if we can exchange items. Passing in front of the tower of the bad guy that I can't remember her name. The bad girl. The villain. The villainess.
The shop is closed. You'd better go. The volcano is about to blow.
Okay. Let's go back in there. There was a place to volcano. There was a sulfur in here. No? What was the sulfur? Oh, it was when I was in the underground with Rosella.
Howdy hi, sugar pie.
Hey there, Mama.
I didn't think I'd ever see your succulent self again. Most people never come out of that bad old Ooga Booga land. Why don't you come on over here and tell me about it?
Oh.
Okay, first go in that direction. Oh yeah, Ambrosia, I need to try that on stuff too. We'll see if Mort Cadaver is back. Where's that freaking volcano?
Kaboom, kaboom, total doom! Fire in the sky! We're all gonna die! Totally necrotic! Future fried, man!
Aren't you too worried at all?
Why should we worry, lady? We got no more lives to lose! Yeah! We're like totally dead!
This is serious, boys. Don't you care about anything?
Yeah, we care about having fun.
If you were my little boys, you'd have a few manners.
If we was your little boys, we'd be petrified with boredom by now!
No, still out. Let's wait for him to come out. Oh, he doesn't come out when it's down though. He will.
Yes.
These bits are awesome. And he came pretty quick when I stopped here last time. Okay. Maybe it doesn't appear anymore. Where we are in the game right now. Oh. Finally, something.
Hello! Hello, good sir!
Hello there, lady. You have to excuse me. I'm real busy. When the volcano blows up, we're gonna need a lot of graves, you know.
How do I go to
You
the
better go
fucking
hide,
volcano?
lady. The volcano's gonna be real hard on your breathing types.
Do I want to go to the... Where do I need to plug these items now? Ah, fuck it. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna continue next time. Where are we? Hope I finish this the next stream. I hope so. I hope so. Not that I'm sick of this game. We spend enough time on it. I'm actually excited to switch to Daikatana. Yeah, the game that will replace this will be Daikatana. Oh, Nyx is finishing up. Oh, we're gonna raid Rand Scott. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great night. See you next time. More King's Quest on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday we're gonna finish this. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we're finishing tomorrow. We're definitely finishing Ultima 7 and a little bit of the Nameless mod before that. Thursday, Nameless mod, and probably finishing King's Quest. So at the end of the week and next week, you can expect Final Fantasy 3 and Daikatana. Ciao.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that